guys. Man, I miss you guys. Welcome to work.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for keeping things in place, and thank you for growing, man. This place is this is awesome.
Yeah.
So many of you that are here today that I don't know yet. So I look forward to meeting you and look forward to you doing great things as we will continue to do great things.
Yeah.
It's one thing to do something on a stage. It's another thing to go into a marketplace and say, hey, I'm going to try this and see and validate these practices. And I can just tell you, over and over and over again, people are like, where did you learn that? How did you why do you say that every time right there? So if you guys would just listen to the material, duplicate the material, use the material, and know that it's going to work for you, it will work. And some of the things, particularly with the sales team that you guys see me do, which is have you seen enough to make a decision? Did not fail me one time in the last 45 days. How would you justify a decision? How would you make sense of 120 grand? Not one time has it let me down. So if you learn the things to say at the right time, whatever your position is in life, you're going to get an objection from somebody about something at some point in your life. And you're going to need it. That's the moment you're going to need it. So when you're watching these courses, the 99% you got, that's awesome. Probably the 1% you got wrong, we put the wrong answer in. Right? You're that's the wrong answer. So there are some of those in there, by the way. So I said, let me just jack with somebody right now, okay? B's the right answer, but really it's A. It's going to drive them freaking crazy. So, but it's not about getting the right answer. It's about being able to use the information in the right situation. And so you have to go into a situation knowing something's going to be stable, particularly in an environment where there's a lot of variables. And we live in an environment right now with a lot of variables, with COVID, the mask, the election coming. Who knows? There's a million different things going on out there. You cannot add another variable to that many variables. So the thing that you need to do is you have to be the stable person in an environment where there's a lot of craziness going on. I had so many people tell me, well, it depends on the situation. No, dude, you need to be the same person every time, regardless of the situation. Because if you try to change that's the problem with this whole adapting thing. If you're going to adapt to every situation that happens in life, you'll never become anything. Because you'll just be a chameleon 1 second, and then a tiger the next second, and then a kitty cat the next second, and then roadkill the next. You'll just become whatever is going on in the environment, and you'll never become strong, the strong you should be. And this disparity in America, particularly in America and around the world, the disparity between the people that have something and everybody else is getting bigger and bigger. If you don't like the way that is, if you don't like the way that game's working out, you need to improve your skill set so that you can go get yours for you and your family. Because it's out there. I'm just telling you, the opportunity's out there. It's whether you want to open your eyes, be conscious the whole time, go look at it, and figure out how do you get your share of the American dream. Because it's out there for you. And we want to help you guys get it here. We want to help you be on a team. Really, really important for you to be on a team where you can stay inspired. Because it's tough to do it out there by yourself. So it just goes to show, hey, are you waking up today? Are you waking up today grateful for what you have? And are you just doing the same thing over and over and over again? Because I was made aware of how many people are washing their own dishes, their own clothes, doing stuff that can never improve the quality of your life. It cannot improve the quality of your life. I mean, literally, I was reminded of my mother. My mother she had 5 kids. Every morning, now I know, she woke up, she started breakfast, she started the dishwasher, or not the dishwasher, the washing machine. Yeah. She was probably flipping it into the dryer to get it out, to get us to school every day. That's all she ever did. Wash clothes, cook food, and worry. You got to get off this thing. You got to figure out, hey, how do I not do this stuff that keeps dragging me down? Because there is no freedom in washing clothes, and if you have to do that right now, that's good. But you got to figure out how to get out of that, because every time I went and washed my clothes, I never found any opportunity in the dryer. I'd open that dryer up and be like, come on, come get me. It ain't in there. It's not washing your dishes. So you guys got to figure out, hey, how can I actually ask myself, why don't people have that on their budget? Why don't you have a house cleaner, a dishwasher? Why don't Americans have those things on their budget? You have electricity, you have water, you have cars, you have car insurance, you have all the stuff that you have on your budget, you get covered. Why don't you have these other things that distract you from life, from being really the full potential? Because as good as you can get at washing dishes, I mean, it's just not going to get you where you need to be. So I'm extremely inspired right now. I know the dream's out there, but you got to focus on the dream, folks. You cannot dance. You can't dance in the stars for a second and wash dishes the next second and think that you're going to stay up there. It's impossible. So I hope you use this place that we have here right now to inspire you to move from wherever you are right now and go where you can go. Okay? Thanks for being here.
Yes.